Right. As far as the Guidewire administration is concerned, in context to the configuration being a administrator role, today we're going to discuss about how to configure an access point with IAM user type. Because if you want to configure an access point with IAM user type, we need to select the configuration access, wherein configuration access from the access point to an insurance route or any cloud data access, because when then we are transforming towards Guidewire Cloud. So the cloud data access will be taken. Next, whichever the cloud service provider that we are choosing, either it can be of AWS or it can be Azure or something. So whatever the access points that will be configured will be with the Guidewire Cloud account will be taken. Followed by this, any underwriter, any identity access management user details will be provided, followed by the description. Next, security is one of the key and important thing that we have. This is all something that we have covered in the last session. Now, today I'm going to discuss about the configuration of an access point with the IAM role type. So when you want to configure an IAM role type, wherein we need to configure the access from the access point to insurance route applications, where this configuration of IAM roles with CDAs by opening and choosing the cloud service provider. Either it can be AWS or Azure or something of that sort. Next, we need to create an identity access management role, wherein by providing AWS account ID. If we are using AWS account, I'm referring to if you are using any AWS cloud. So providing AWS account ID. At the same time, we'll also provide some external ID to indicate who can assume the role and as well as to prevent the confused deputy problem. At the same time, we can also create one internal identity access management role, wherein we can add one or more external IDs on that. Next, from role details, wherein we need to select the following roles. Either it can be an internal role, which has to be an inbound and as well as outbound permissions that are to be assigned, so that users can access the integration folders on the file system. And if there is any recommendations that we have with any internal teams and all within your organization, when we follow the external recommendations for any external vendors or any kind of third-party integrations that we wants to be created, we require to provide an integration names, all that. Finally, external role, wherein we have to select permissions and as well as provide integration name, all that. So these are all being used when we want to configure an access point with the identity access management role type.